I'm Jill Russell. Thank you for joining me on this video. I'm not sure where it's going to end up. I'm probably going to just put it on Facebook. It's going to be, this one is a very, very brief one concerning some recent uh, world events, world news, and something that bothers me a lot. And I just want to help keep other people informed, and it has to do with scuba diving. I'm a recreational scuba diver, would be how I'm classified, and I do have an international sea card. That means that I can dive anywhere in the world that allows scuba diving. Um, in another country, there was a recent incident where five actually divers lost their lives. Four scuba divers, and I do not know, because I turn the YouTube shows off when it's starting to talk about that, because I can't even stand the thought of it. But apparently they were cave diving, and I think they had gone 3 caves deep, and it sounded like over 200 feet. 132 feet is 1 atmosphere, and that's what's considered in diving in the sea. If you're using your scuba gear, that's as deep as you should go. And I would like to discourage anyone who wants to take one of those recreation uh, dive classes where you're sitting out there on a bench outside the dive shop with a tank and borrowed rented mask, fins and snorkel. Um, there are a lot of physics involved with it, and I know of quite a few incidences of tragic deaths in cave diving, and I've never been cave diving and never intend to. Um, you lose a diver loses all perspective of what's up, what's down, where they are, because you can't watch any bubbles go up and down. Not in a cave. But it seems like these divers, and I know of others that, and many other incidences where they've gone below 1 atmosphere. And for a recreational diver using scuba gear, that's as deep as you should go, because of the volume, pressure, density that's happening in your body, all over your body, your eyeballs included, but specifically in the lungs. And you hear about the bends and decompression and nitrogen narcosis. All of that has to do with going too deep or diving too many times in one 24-hour period, or just not knowing what you're doing. The main thing to remember when anybody is going to be scuba diving is please be certified by a licensed scuba instructor. Go through the entire course. Don't take one of these resort dive courses, please. Please. You know what scuba stands for? S.C.U.BA, self-contained breathing apparatus. Once you're holding the back of your tank and holding your mask, and you go either backwards or jump in forwards, excuse me, keep breathing. That's air in there. It's not oxygen, it's air in the, I'm touching my back like I'm holding the tank. It's air that you're breathing. You always have to continue breathing. Once you hold your breath, that's going to make a big difference, and it's going to be dangerous. Breathe descending, breathe ascending. just the thought of it's choking me up, I guess. I apologize for that, and I'm not going to edit this. This is raw footage. So if you're going to dive, get your certification. And I want to encourage you to get your instructor certification, because you learn more also that way. Not that you would ever be a diver instructor. Maybe you would. And then you can get your your international sea card also to dive anywhere in the world that allows diving. Um, it's not like, oh, let's just go into the water and let's go deep and let's look at some reefs and different fish. Um, any photography that I've done underwater or that I've seen is not as beautiful. It cannot possibly be as beautiful as when you are there actually seeing the reef and the fish and the sand below you and other divers. But there are certain codes that we use and should have be buddy diving. And one way, if you don't know American Sign Language, um, there we go. That does not mean loser. Sign language is with our dive knives, tapping on the back of the tank. I wear mine on my ankle and tapping on the back of the tank too. And what happens when divers do run out of air and they're starting to, I mean, the brain is not going to be working if you are 2 atmospheres deep. If you're over 200 feet, good chance you will not survive. But what happens when people have run out of air and diving and with other divers, then what are they going to do? They're going to do anything to keep breathing, including fighting another diver for their air. Thank you. And be safe, have fun, and find a certification course for scuba. And this is Jill Russell signing off.